And welcome back. These two men right here, Dennis DeJesus, Chris Hopkins, they've known each other since the 1970s, and for the last 13 years, they have worked together at Special Olympics Rhode Island.
Very soon, they will both be retiring, but not before they help guide the organization through another Summer Games, which is back at URI next month for the first time in 3 years.
You think about March of 2020 when this whole thing broke. We didn't understand it. Never mind an athlete with intellectual disability trying to understand it. And I remember one athlete, he just texted me and he said, "I'm scared." And that was tough to deal with.
And now the fear and unknown are gone, and there are many reasons to smile again. Special Olympics Summer Games will be back at URI June 3rd and 4th for the first time since 2019.
Summer Games is their Super Bowl. It's the highlight of the year for them. Many of them don't get a chance to go on vacation. So for them to go to URI for a couple days, that's vacation. That's what drove me to postpone my retirement from December to June or July, because I wanted to be there one more time and experience that with them one more time.
Dennis DeJesus isn't the only one retiring after 13 years as president and CEO. His last day will be July 1st. Chris Hopkins, longtime vice president of programs, will be stepping down in June after 35 years on the job. Knowing each other so long, is it like you finish each other's sentences, almost like you're married?
Yeah. Well, yes and no.
We've been friends for 40 years, 50 years. So when I came on board 13 years ago, I wasn't just inheriting a program director, I was inheriting a very, very close friend.
So Denny is from Cranston and went to high school with Chris's brother Ken, and then Denny and Chris met at Rhode Island College, a relationship that started back in 1977, and they will now retire together. They will be missed.
Dennis, you're a great friend, you're an incredible person, and when I had my cancer, you came to see me so I get better to compete again at Special Olympics.
Hey Chris, congratulations on your retirement. From us all as athletes, we're all gonna miss you.
As part of my job, I get to meet the athletes every single day. The athletes, the coaches, the families that come up to me at events and tell me, you know, thank you, Chris, for everything that you've done for my my son and daughter. I'm gonna miss the staff here. The staff is tough. That's gonna be tough, leaving the staff in an organization that is truly the best organization in the world. It has been my life.
Dennis is a kind, caring man. He has a great sense of humor. He is a genuine friend to athletes, and he's a great boss.
What will I miss the most? That's easy, the athletes. I mean, interacting with them. You can't have a bad day when you go to one of our events. They lift you off the ground, you know, put their arms around you, tell how much they love you. People ask me all the time, what are you going to do when you retire? I'm leaving the greatest job in the world. If I wanted to work, I would have stayed here.
Certainly some big shoes to fill. The new president and CEO at Special Olympics Rhode Island will be announced soon. Again, Summer Games back at URI for the first time in 3 years, June 3rd and 4th.